Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. So, we got an interesting video tonight, and I am going to go ahead, and I know we've got a couple new subscribers, so I'm going to go ahead and break down what we are going to watch tonight, and then we are going to make our own drink of the day. If you are new to me, my name is Kaya, and we do a drink, of the day, and we do a snack of the day. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. We got no time to waste, and then I'm going to explain what we will be watching today. So, before you say, Kaya, you are criticizing other channels, I do not proclaim to be a weight loss channel or a weight gains channel. We cover some of the women in the community. I call them the weight gains channels because they are considered themselves weight loss channels, and all they do is gain and gain and gain and gain. LifeByJen, Jennifer, Gwen, and LifeByJen used to be this channel's name. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys know this channel, but I've gained a couple extra people. And some people have said, Kaya, will you explain to me who some of these people are? They are new to me. I don't know who they are. So let's get familiarized with what we are going to be watching today and reviewing, and then we will get into what we've got to do. So, my name is Kaya. Like I said, welcome if you're new. Thanks for joining me. So, Jennifer Gwen Ann is a channel with 24.k, almost 25,000 subscribers. She started her channel 9 years ago. She had another channel before that and kind of tried to revamp it. I think kind of leave her other channel behind because it was kind of problematic with what was going on. Jennifer Gwen Ann, her mother had a severe disease and ended up dying. And Jennifer Gwen Ann was too lazy to get out of bed and get her own food. So therefore, her mother would literally climb up the steps. In her own words, there's a channel, I think it's Small Town Big Girl or something. I'm not familiar. Oh, I've said it before. Small Town Big Girl or something. Anyways, this is where she talks in her own words of the mother dying and she being too lazy basically to climb out of bed and go get her own food and take care of herself. So her mother literally climbed up the steps until her dying day to bring Jennifer Gwen Ann food. Now, I've also said this before, I do not make fun of anybody with disabilities. Jennifer Gwen Ann put herself in a wheelchair, an electric wheelchair at that, because she is too lazy to walk. She does not have any leg ailments or ailments or anything like that. She just simply doesn't want to walk. So therefore, she rides around in her little government subsidized apartment and rides around in an electric scooter in I think it's like an elderly assisted living home with her boyfriend Gene, who has moved there a while ago. And basically, Jennifer Gwen Ann crochets and does other things and earns money off the government to take care of herself. Instead of contributing to society, she just would rather live like this. So, that is why I talk about the wheelchair. I would never disrespect anyone that has to be in a wheelchair. She simply put herself in a wheelchair because she just doesn't want to walk. I think that is terrible. I've mentioned it before. There are plenty of people in the world that have to be in a wheelchair because they don't want to be, because they have to be, and that is my calm with Jennifer Gwen Ann. So, we have a video today. It's called Homemade Sugar-Free Gummies. First and foremost, there's a lot of things that it's like sugar-free, it's good for you. No, it's not always good for you just because it's sugar-free. It has other things in it. This is supposed to be a weight loss channel and has only gained for years and years. She has been on this platform for, I think, about 9 years and done nothing but gain. Starts a cycle, I'm going to lose weight, and that is how she accumulated this crowd, which I do not why they stick around, because she does not lose weight. It is just a continuous cycle. Grocery hauls, trying to sell her crochet things, fighting couples through addiction. They want to make an addiction series, but yet they're struggling with addiction. So that is my thing. How are you going to give advice with addiction when you are full blown into an addiction? She is a food addict. Her boyfriend is an alcoholic. Now, I've mentioned this before. I'm a recovering addict. I am not poking fun at none of their disorders or anything like that. It is just, I think that they're in no place. This is a woman that is almost 600 pounds trying to give advice. I'm like, no, ma'am. Sit down, honey. Have several seats. So, let's get started, and then we will get into the video. It blows my mind that sugar-free gummies, you know, it's processed food still, artificial sweeteners, and her channel is nothing but full of ass pats. Oh, you look beautiful. I love gummies. This is great. You know, what the heck? You know, just, it's like nobody, she doesn't want the comments that are trying to help her. She only likes the ass pat comments. So, let's get into what we have to do, and we will get to the video. So, you can see it is hot as you know what. Let me dump some of this ice out. See if I can dump it in my water. So, this is a drink that I used to try from a Polynesian restaurant when I was a kid. And I was absolutely in love with it. Now, I do not know what kind of fruit punch they used. Like I said, I was a kid and the restaurant, unfortunately, is gone. But it was a Polynesian Hawaiian restaurant. So, the ingredients you will need for this drink is some ice. So, we've got our shaker of ice here. Let's go ahead and pop our lid. I have a metal drink thing. I want to get a new one. The lid always gets stuck down with the ice and the suction of the cold. So I need to get a new shaker. So I thought we would just use this. You need fruit punch. You can use Hawaiian punch, fruit punch, any kind of fruit punch you would like. If you would prefer this as an alcoholic drink, you could add some vodka, some rum, whatever. Excuse me. I'm trying to talk fast so this isn't forever, but you know it's going to be long. So, if you need to pause, get a drink, get a snack, I'll be right here. Come back. Anyways, this is the Florida's Natural Premium Fruit Splash Fruit Cocktail. You can use any kind of fruit punch you want. It doesn't honestly matter. Make sure you give your fruit punch a shake. Like I said, you can do Hawaiian punch. You can do anything like that. Now, you can use sweetened coconut milk, unsweetened. I just picked up this can of coconut milk here. I do prefer the sweetened, but this is just what I got on hand right now. And you want to give her a fill here. And we're going to go about that far, just enough for me, and give it a little shake. I tried to hurry. So, we've got our container filled with the coconut milk. God, you guys, it's like, you know, when I first get filming, I'm like tongue twisted. Okay, got our coconut milk. Like I said, if you're looking for less calories, do the unsweetened. If you want it a little bit sweeter, do the sweetened. So we've got our glass here with ice, and I just took some pineapple, and it's soaked in grenadine with a cherry, but honestly, you can use any kind of fruit you want. And you got your little thing here. You can pick these up at the Dollar Tree, anywhere, Dollar General. That seems to be the cheapest place, and I just stuck them on here to look cute. You could serve this at a party, put it in a punch bowl, have little pre-made cups, have it in a pitcher, have it in like a pitcher with a dispenser, but it is just very refreshing. Now, we've got our fruit punch. Let's go ahead. We pop the top and give it another shake. And this is so simple, guys. So simple. And we're just going to add, with our ice, add our fruit punch here. And you can genuinely just do this to taste. If you prefer more fruit punch, pour more fruit punch. If you prefer more of the coconut milk, pour more of the coconut. So I did about half, maybe a little, we're still right here, about half I would say, maybe a little bit more. And we are going to give this a shake. Oh, shoot. I just shook that everywhere. Hold on a second. Good thing the dogs ain't around, and good thing you guys know that I keep napkins over here. Hold on one second, guys. Wouldn't be a day unless I made a mess, would it? Okay, let's give this a gentle shake here. Actually, you know what? Oh my gosh, you guys, I am just making a heck of a mess already. We are going to give this a stir. Actually, here, that's what it was. It was the lid. Oh, guys, I should have used my drink shaker. This is making an absolute mess. Okay, we're going to use our straw here. Get yourself a good pitcher or something. There we go. And let's give this a stir. It kind of reminds me of the pink drink from Starbucks. And like I said, you can totally use any kind of fruit punch you want. You know, this would be great for a birthday party, but it kind of reminds me of the pink drink from Starbucks. Let's give it a good shake here. Make sure it's good and mixed. All right. Put that back in there. Oh my gosh, you guys, I made a big mess. Let's wipe it down here. And give it a little shake, and we're ready to pour it in our cup here. Make sure the lid's on. Oh my gosh, you guys, I made a giant mess. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a pour. There we go. You guys, I'm like, no, I'll just use this little pitcher. It'll be fine. Okay, and that's what we've got here. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but it's a nice, lovely pink color. And like I said, you could do a little less coconut. It's your recipe. So, you know, you could do a little less coconut, more fruit punch, vice versa, however to taste that you like. But these are your two ingredients. Yeah, that is like brings me back to my childhood. Let's do a little bit more here for our ice melts. So, it's kind of almost like the Starbucks pink drink in a way. Not completely like it, but the Starbucks pink drink has coconut milk in it. So, very good, very refreshing. It's not sweet as you would think. I am sweating, you guys. I got to get like a little fan or something in here for when I film. I'll show you what I got here in a second. Yeah. It's not overly sweet. The coconut milk tames it down. I want to show you right quick what I got. I'm hoping I got this for in here. I got this little fan the other day. Check this out. And it has, you could do like a USB port, and then it's got like a plug-in. So I got this for in here that way, hopefully. I'm like, I have air, my room's over here behind us, but it's like it doesn't generate through this little opening. So, excuse me. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoy the drink. If you try it, let me know. Like I said, if you want a little more like, look, you could even do it this way, kind of like an ombre effect. You could even do like, this fruit punch is a really light fruit punch. But yeah, see, you get like an ombre effect. Now, of course, if you do like a more fruit punch or something, when I had it as a kid, it was a lot darker. I think they use like a fruit punch. I would love to know exactly what they used. Unfortunately, like I said, the restaurant is gone. But, you know, like I said, make it your own. You could do it this. See how it gives it a beautiful ombre effect. I don't know if you're catching on camera, but the pink. But so refreshing. Perfect for a hot day. But yeah, if you use fruit punch, you're going to get a little more sweeter. This is more like a natural fruit punch. So you're not getting as red as it used to be that I had it at the restaurant. But this is probably better. You know, it's got orange juice, grape juice, apple juice, cherry juice, pineapple, etc. So, yeah, this is probably, but maybe I'll have to try it and we'll get some fruit punch and try it that way. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, so I say a little more fruit punch. When I added the fruit punch, it made a big difference. Okay, let's get into our snack of the day and see what LifeByJen, Jennifer, Gwen, Ann has shaken. Okay, these are the Calbee hot and spicy chips. And these are a chip from Hong Kong. If you can see. Yeah, produced in Hong Kong here. Okay, I've never had these. These are the Calbee hot and spicy potato chips. Thumb out. You're probably picking terrible ones for me. So, guys, let me know. I've been checking on the Micah Stauffer case and the James Stauffer. I'm just grabbing my scissors right quick. And, let me know if you guys have seen what is going on with that. I covered the story for us. Actually, I'll probably put that out and then this. But, wow, you guys, what a interesting and terrible situation. So, I like to show you, so, about half a bag, a little bit over, and it's nice and full here. It's all, oh, wow, guys. I'll grab a couple out here so you guys can see, and we will try them. Okay, guys, now, oh my gosh, you guys, thank God the dogs aren't in here. Good God, you guys, I am making a mess. Goodness gracious, it's been one of those days, man, one of those days. Okay, let me grab some more here. Let me cut a little bit more open for us. There we go. There we go, guys. Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so hopefully these are better. Excuse me. The last chips we tried that were supposed to be spicy were more of a tangy. They were not spicy in any shape, way, or form. So hopefully these are more spicy. Like I got my new American Eagle, my little skirt that I showed you guys. And the little top here, and it kind of divots up in the front, dips up. It's so comfy. It's like a t-shirt material. Okay. Let's give them a whirl. Taste one more, guys. It's like a familiar flavor, but I can't quite put... These are great. These are a really good chip. Let's see the little specks of stuff on. I'm hoping I can get my lip done and stuff and my eyebrows. Stuff's starting to slowly open back up. I'm like, my eyebrows are so thick. I'm like, goodness gracious. Okay, guys, I don't really get a ton of spice. I do get a little bit. These are amazing. Seriously. I don't know. They're reminding me of something. Let me take... I swear I'm not just sitting here like, let me eat one more. I'm trying to... They were... Excuse me. Remind me of something, but I don't know what. I don't know what they are. We love our chips, and you will too. More than 40 years, families have enjoyed the delightful, crunchy, irresistible flavors of Calbee potato chips, and you'll find the highest quality ingredients every bite, one after another. These are amazing. If you guys see these at any specialty store or have a chance to try these, I really dig these. These are an amazing chip, honestly. And shoot me a thumbs up, guys. None of this is ever sponsored. I do purchase all this with my own money. So, those are amazing, honestly, 100%. And you might want to stir this sometimes, like the coconut milk will settle. You see here on my glass. And just give it a stir, and it's back to normal. But sometimes the juice will set, or like the coconut milk has kind of like the foam. But like I said, if you wanted to make this, excuse me, like an alcohol drink, I personally would do rum in this. You could do vodka, you could do rum. I mean, it's just a summery, tropical-esque. I mean, like I said, it kind of reminds me of the pink drink from Starbucks. You guys, this thing is amazing. Definitely do a little more fruit punch. Like I said, you can do whatever, but I think I should have got Hawaiian Punch. Okay. Let's see what LifeByJen. We've got wheelchairs and gummy bears. Oh my. Let's do it. Now, I have skimmed through this. I really didn't pay too much attention because I was cleaning, but there's a super duper long part. Hold on, guys. I think I'm caught on my rug here. There's a super duper long part that when she's like making the bears to playing this music, we're going to skip. That way it's not a million long, and I think that she was really trying to stretch the time on this video because it was so freaking long. I'm like, really? You could have cut all that out.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to you as well. My name is Jennifer, and this is my channel. So today we're going to be making...
So, see guys, we've got the wheelchair back here, and yeah. I'm just like, okay.
That is sugar-free and is no carb, I'm pretty sure. Either no carb or low carb. Is keto-friendly and is healthy if you're diabetic or just trying to watch your calories, and it is something that I'm...
This is almost a 600-pound woman that gains weight that is trying to give us advice. You see there, she didn't even know were they low-calorie keto, any of that. She's like, it cracks me up. None of these women research anything. She leaves her thumbs down and or like to dislike ratio covered, and you'll notice she stays in this wheelchair. I'm like, just more gummy bears, yeah.
I've been making them off and on pretty regularly for the last couple of weeks, and I just got something new to make them with, so let me show you. I'm going to insert a picture of what we're going to make here. And these are homemade gummy bears, and I was a little skeptical at first if they would really turn out, but they really did. And the recipe I'm using is a Hungry Girl recipe. There's a lot of variations of these, but the Hungry Girl is where I got the recipe, so I'm going to leave a link to her site and her recipe in the description below. It's very simple. There's 3 ingredients, and one of them is water. So, here's one of the ingredients. This is, oh, we got a glare. This is unflavored gelatin. I just bought the big old mammoth box of them. Each batch.
Of course you did.
3 envelopes. So this just has a ton of envelopes in it. There's 32 envelopes in here, so we can make a bunch of gummy bears. Along with that, you're going to need some kind of...
This is a weight loss channel, mine, guys. She's a weight loss channel here.
Free powdered drink mix. I'm sure you could even use the liquid, but her recipe calls for the powdered. I have a lot of different varieties. I have a Kool-Aid, 0 sugar, cherry. I even have more than this, but these are just the ones we pulled out. This is tangerine. So
she can't look up things to help with her addiction, but honey, she's looking up gummy bear recipes. This is why I say this should not be considered a weight loss channel. This is part of the weight gains community.
Strawberry, Kroger brand, and also Wildberry, Kroger brand. So we're going to make some of these up. Now, I have been using, if some of you guys have been with me for a while, you'll probably recognize this. This was a mold that I got way back when I very first started keto back in the day. Actually, last summer.
So, she's one of these that pretends she's on keto, but only when it's convenient for her. She pretty much just eats whatever, but she's on keto, so that's kind of how she keeps her subscribers at bay. Some of the ass patters is, I'm on keto, guys. It's keto. It's keto friendly, guys. That is how this girl manipulates her audience to saying that she's on keto when she's not on keto. She proclaimed in her last video that she didn't want to weigh in because she gained weight, and it was nobody's business.
When I was making fat bombs, because I thought I would make fat bombs in these molds. I don't have such good ideas all the time, but they have come in handy because these are gummy bear molds, and if you can see, these are little bears. And
now, guys, in this video, it's different. She had a very snooty, prissy, very cocky trolley in her grocery haul. She was very very oh, I'm sticking it to my audience. No, honey, you're really not sticking it to anybody because you're riding around in a tiny ass apartment, and I'm not making fun of the apartment or anybody's living conditions. Let me just put that out there. I'm saying that she literally, this is a 1-bedroom apartment with a bathroom and a living room and a small kitchen, and she refuses to walk. She lives across from Kroger's, makes her boyfriend go over there and get groceries. She drags the trash. She mentioned she likes the trash bags with the drawstring so she can drag it down. And she has Walmart deliver, so basically this girl has everyone do everything for her. And this is considered a weight loss channel, my friends.
With that, I just purchased to add to my gummy collection because these are amazing. Jean has been eating, well, we both love fruit snacks, and since they're pretty high in sugar, I'm trying not to do that. So this is a healthier, a better alternative for me, and he even likes them. So this is what I've been making. So this one has 2 molds with it, and they're both the same. We've got bears, lions, monkeys, penguins, and your good old worms on here. I purchased these on Amazon. I will leave a link to these in the description below as well if you wanted to pick these up. They have all different kinds of little gummy molds. So we're going to move to the kitchen, and then I will show you.
So we're going to wheel electric scooter to the kitchen, guys.
I was going to say gummy batter, but it's not really a batter. Oh, it also comes with a little syringe that you can squirt. But this is not necessary because I didn't have this before today, and I filled them just fine, but I will be using this. Okay, so we're going to move to the kitchen, and I'm going to show you how I mix up the concoction, the liquid to use for the gummy bears, penguins, lions, worms, etc. Jean is making funny faces in the background. Alright, let's go to the kitchen.
She is sitting in the wheelchair. Once again, you are making gummy bears, but you cannot stand up to cook. That literally makes sense to me. Here we've got our main man, Jean, as usual, obviously helping her. Like I said, she pretty much relies on everybody for everything. She's not disabled. She just simply won't lose weight and rides around on the scooter. Like I said, again, if you're new to my channel, I'm not making fun of anybody with disabilities or anything like that. This is a woman that put herself in a chair and is basically too lazy to walk. Like I said, has no ailments to where she cannot walk. She just simply doesn't want to walk. But she's making gummy bears, guys.
The recipe calls
you
for
see, she's sitting in the chair over here.
A little bit more water works better. So we're going to take the 2/3 of a cup of, well, 1 cup of water, and then we're going to add to it 3 of the powder.
She should have took that nail polish off if she was going to do a freaking, I know my nails aren't, but come on now. Like, you could have took that nail polish off if you knew the thing was going to be focused on your hands.
Packs of unflavored gelatin. Sugar-free, carb-free, calorie-free, free. So we're going to add these to the saucepan, and then we're going to heat it, and we're going to stir it until it's dissolved.
By the way, guys, if you are new to my channel, this woman is 40-something years old, and this is how she lives her life. And like I said, there are tons of people that would do anything to be able to walk. That is my qualm with Jen, is people, you know, cannot walk. They might have lost their legs. Whatever the case may be, she is 40-something years old and refuses to walk by her choice of laziness. And like I said, this is considered a weight loss channel on YouTube, my friends. Like, you couldn't have had Erin Boy cut the packs open. She is really, you'll see, guys, here in a minute. We'll start it, but we're not gonna. She's really stringing this video along for time here.
Okay, we're going to put this over a medium heat. And then just use your spatula to stir that in there. And you're going to bring this to a boil. And you're going to stir it constantly until it comes to a boil, which doesn't take long. Alright, we brought our gelatin to a boil. Now we're going to add our drink mix packets. We're going to do 2. And this is the wild berry flavored, I presume.
Yes.
And we're just going to stir that in there until it is all dissolved. And I'm sure you could use the liquid flavored water enhancer as well. But it calls for the powder, so that's what we're doing. I might try the liquid sometime just to see. It smells really good.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Sorry. There's really not much to say here.
Alright, that's all stirred in there. Mostly. Okay, a little bit more to go.
Alright. Could have sped it up, buddy.
And you want to work a little bit quickly because you don't want this to cool too much. If it does, then it'll start setting up in the pan, which is not good. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer this into a bowl so we can be making another batch of this while I'm filling.
Alright, guys. I don't have it in me. Hold on. Okay, this is the part I was talking about. So, look, she literally plays this music while she fills all these. Like, we're really trying to stretch this here. I mean, it just continues and continues and continues and continues and continues.
Went over, but you can always
so here, we're at
clean these up when they come out.
bears
so
are done. She's got a ratty
out.
bracelet on full of germs.
This is a cute little penguin. You can just clean them off, or you don't have to. There's a little penguin.
Yeah, guys, this is a 40-something-year-old woman. And like I said, there's completely nothing wrong with making gummy bears, but hold on a second. This is perfect. As you can see over here, she has got, there's the wheelchair. She can't even stand up to cook. What are you doing making gummy bears? Like, priorities, priorities, priorities. So, bears are done. And, yeah. That's what we're doing here. We've got almost 25K people watching a weight gains channel that is a want to be weight loss channel that only gains.
For when I want to have a little snack, I'm going to try one with you guys. I think this is the blackberry lemonade, if I'm not mistaken. Very good.
Alright, guys. So, Jennifer Gwen's Ann's thing is she uses her cute baby soft voice. Sorry, my eyes are getting... She uses her baby soft voice and her cute little voice to make everyone think she's sweet. She's not sweet. She strikes channels. She's very manipulative. She lies to her audience. She lies about the food she eats. She's even admitted herself that she's lied to her viewers about what she eats, and she constantly gains weight. Therefore, she is not a weight loss channel. That is the qualm I have with her, is do not pretend to have these people thinking they found a weight loss channel when they have not. So, I love you guys. I will talk to you in a little bit. I made a video before this about the Micah Stauffer situation. I've got some other things brewing. There is a lot shaking in the wild world of YouTube. We got a couple things to haul over here. So, if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Shoot me a thumbs up. It really helps out. And let me know if you try the drink in the future. Very refreshing. Like I said, you can make it alcoholic, non-alcoholic, whatever your preference. And if your kids like coconut, they will absolutely love this. That is when I had it when I was young. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day, a great night, depending on when you're watching this. And Kaya out.